Hey YouTube, Rando here. So I got the first aid kit from live4wild and in2thepickers, and that's going to be, let me make sure, in2thepicker, and it's live4wild. So it's live, 4 and wild, and in the number 2 and the picker. I won this on their contest, and I did an unboxing video, but I didn't get to put it together, so now we're going to put it together and make a cool ass first aid kit. This is going to replace the first aid kit that's in my bug out bag or camping pack, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be a lot more to it than any of the first aid kits I have. If you look back at my other videos, I've done videos on all my first aid kits, and none of them even compare to this one. So, and it's an actual first aid kit bag. Never had one before. All my bags are seriously, they're all for diabetic machines. Like one's a blood glucose level checker, one is a metabolic heart monitor system, and it was just a bunch of different things that my dad had, and didn't use the cases, so I ended up taking them and making first aid kits out of them. So in this first aid kit, we're going mainly just for first aid, but we're going to have some backups, obviously, from the stuff that they sent me. I think we're going to do like a fire capabilities and some other stuff. And I've never opened this bag or anything, so this is the first time I'm seeing it as well. Oh, that's just awesome. If you look at my videos on my other first aid kits, there really is no compartments on them, so everything's just kind of squashed together, and these little pockets and all this stuff's going to, you know, make a lot nicer kit. It's going to make it a little bit more accessible to all the things that's going to be in it. This is just awesome. I'm just flabbergasted over this. Never used that word in my life, but I had to use it for this one. So I think in here we'll put the scissors, some tweezers, which it never even occurred to me to put tweezers in a first aid kit. Why it wouldn't, I don't know. I do have a pair of hemos in one of my first aid kits, but it's the one that's stationary. It doesn't leave the wall. It stays on the wall. It doesn't get carried. It's a big heavy metal case. So I don't even really know where to start on this stuff, so we're just going to kind of have to do it together and figure it out as we go. The video may be kind of long. I apologize if it is. Oh, right on, some antibacterial wipes, hand sanitizer wipes. I guess if you're having to close up a wound or something, you know, you want your hands clean. Make sure I'm getting all this on camera. I can't actually see the camera screen, so if I am off screen for any of this, I apologize. Some rubber gloves, some medical gloves. I do carry medical gloves. We'll put all this together somewhere on here. Let's see. Put it down in the shallow pocket here, and then we'll get something shoved in behind it. Oh, that's awesome. And he said for me to, you know, let him know what I changed up on the kit. Honestly, I'm not going to change up anything, man. This is right on dot. You know, I couldn't make a better kit, you know, myself. And I make all my kits. And I've always considered my medical preps to be, you know, the best thing about my kits was medical, and after seeing all the stuff that he shoved into here, my kits don't even compare to this, so there's no way I could actually change it and make it better. Some knuckle band-aids, some finger band-aids, big band-aid. Always need band-aids. I got kids, so that's going to be a pad. Another knuckle. Some gauze. For some reason, the gauze I have is just, it's so thick, you know what I mean? You can only fit a couple pieces in there. I guess you could always tear it apart and make more than one, but this is a lot more sanitary, you know. To have a thin pack of gauze would work a lot better, because then you're not opening up all your gauze at one time. And we're going to put all the Band-Aids together. Damn, they even buy good Band-Aids. I have Dollar Tree Band-Aids in all my packs. That's just horrible. It sounds bad, I know. And we'll put the Band-Aids in the very back pouch here. Try to shimmy him in there. He went with so many cons too. That's great. You got knuckle Band-Aids, a little bit of everything in there. So sorry, I'm trying to drink my morning coffee at the same time. Oh, some more Band-Aids. And sorry if my hands look dirty. I've been working in the yard, so the package actually came up while I was working in the yard. I think we're going to have to put the gauze pads back here with the scissors and whatnot. Moleskin. See, I don't even know what moleskin is. Protect sensitive areas. I guess I don't need to be reading the pack on here, but I've never even used moleskin. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to have to look it up. Oh, that fits just perfect, don't it? Go into here a little bit. Let's see what we have. Oh, I have no clue. I'm going to have to look up most of this stuff, because I have no clue what it is. Now, this all I know what it is. Some Blistex alcohol pads. Antibiotic ointment. Off. Oh, yeah. That's definitely going in there. I'm going to try to fit everything in here. Afterbite. Right on. I know what that is. Alcohol prep pads. That, I don't know what it is. Huh. I don't know, but we'll figure it out, because I'm going to look it up. It's definitely going in here. Burn aid gel. See, I don't have anything like that. I think that's like it's like Neosporin, more kind of like a Neosporin. Burn gels, and I'm always burning myself, so that's perfect. Some little towelettes, alcohol pad. I love the alcohol pads because they got, you know, they're dual purpose. You can go both ways with them. You can start a fire with them, or you can clean a wound. So it does always come in handy. Some tape. Now this stuff I've never used. Well, this, I don't know. Steri strips. Oh, it's like some butterfly stitches, I think. Right on. Have no clue. Huh. Oh, I think it's a suture kit. I think. Don't quote me on that, because... But yeah, there's a little needle in there, and there's some thread, so it's definitely a little suture kit. That's cool. I see. I have nothing like that in any of my medical preps or the quick clot. I don't have anything like this in any of my preps, so that'll come in handy as well. And we're definitely going to try to figure out how to fit this in there. Let's see. We'll do the liquid bandage next. Yeah, as far as changing this kit up, there's nothing I could throw in this kit that's not here already, and it has about a dozen things that I don't have in my kits. So all kinds of medicines and Colgate, some dental floss. We'll probably throw that in my hygiene pack. Vapor inhaler. I use this stuff anytime I'm sick. I just got over being sick, and I think I used a whole tube of this stuff. And I drank about 4 bottles of cough medicine, so. Oh yeah, pain relief. These are good fever reducers right here. They work good for fever reducers, so you definitely don't want to have fever while you're out on the trail. And by the way, that's what this pack's probably going to go for. I said I'm going to put it in my bug out bag, but my bug out bag's my hiking pack, it's my camping pack, it's all the same thing, so I just change it up. Like if I'm going hunting, I'll use it as a hunting pack or whatever. I don't have separate packs for everything. I bought one pack and that's what I use. Now this bandage, I think we're just going to cut the top or fold it over and try to figure out how to fit it in here like this. I'm going to put all these packs together and just kind of lay them in here across the scissors. I do got to fit those big gauze in here somehow. I believe this is for water treatment, Coleman water treatment tablets, maybe something like that. Definitely leave those in here. I think actually my Coleman water tablets are expired, so I probably need to go get a new bag. That's a Band-Aid, needs to go in the other one. Bunch of little packs of medicine in here, Tylenol, PM, Advil, all kinds of cool stuff. More pain relief. I'm hoping this is on camera. Let's change it up a little bit. All those burn gels and stuff, we're going to have to find a separate pack for those because those will be used more than anything. Oh, let's just try to put them down here by the moleskin so I can get to them quickly. Looks like maybe some diarrhea medicine. Definitely don't want diarrhea when you're out and about. We'll put these somewhere I can get to them as well. Put them in there with the Band-Aids. I could probably fit this over here somewhere. Push it down into there. I got the liquid Band-Aid in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the triangular bandage, but I definitely want to stick this quick clot in there somewhere because I don't have anything like that. But I need the triangular bandage too because I don't have any kind of sling. I guess my tourniquet bands would work as a sling and a bind, but I would prefer to fit this one in here somewhere. GI can opener. These things are lifesavers, man. They work well. Got the little signal mirrors. Definitely be throwing one of these in here. Probably both of them just to be safe. Have an extra one. But I gotta figure out where to put these. I know I could fit this one in here. I'm gonna take it with this Band-Aid. Just stick it right there. Go ahead and stick these plates in there too. Signal mirrors. We'll probably just put one and I can use the other one for another kit. So definitely want the can opener in here too. I'll put it in this pouch with the floss. And the gauze pads. Just gonna fold down the sides and stick it in here where I can get it. And what I'll do is I'll take this pack apart and put it back together about 100 times, and I'll know where everything is in it. So I do all my packs. I find it fun doing this. It's just, I don't know, a good way to spend a Saturday morning, isn't it? For me, anyway. I got a lot to do outside, but this is my break time, whatever you want to call it. I think that's going to fit just fine. Now, I'll fit most of it in. I still have a few things to figure out, but for the most part, I've got most of it in here. There we go. Okay. Now, I'd like to get at least one pair of gloves in there. The ace bandage and this. I have no clue. Oh, we got tape too. The tape, what I'll probably do is just wrap it around a little pencil or something. Take some of it off of here and put it around a pencil and stick the pencil in one of these pouches. This, I have no idea how I'm going to fit it in here, but one way or another I'm going to fit this stuff in here. Because this pouch is huge. I mean, it expands out pretty far, so... and again, everything, I'm going to compare, I'm going to do a video and compare this first aid kit to one of my homemade first aid kits, and I'll show you the difference. You'll see it right off the back. So, that's going to be it for this one. I've got it packed in here. I'm going to pack this little knife in here and some tape. I don't think I'm missing anything, am I? Oh, the damn Mylar blanket. And I put Mylar blankets in all my medical bags, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get that in there. That's good for, like, if you're in shock or, you know, somebody's in shock, you can throw this over them and help prevent it and keep their body temperatures up or whatever. Somebody, you know, is freezing to death, that emergency blanket will come in handy. So I'm definitely going to have to figure out how to get all this stuff in here. I just have no clue how I'm going to do it. And I can't believe he asked me what I would change on it, because, man, I could never even imagine all this stuff going into a kit, much less, you know, this is a complete kit to me. I've never had a complete kit before, so there's no way I'm changing anything on this. It's perfect the way it is. I'm going to finish putting it together and figure out how I'm going to fit all this stuff in here, and then I'll do a video comparing this pack to my previous pack, and you'll just see a huge difference. Is my packs are usually just some bandages, some tape. Every once in a while you'll see like some chapstick or something in one, but nothing like this. I mean, this one just, you know, it goes so many different ways. You know, you could do so many different things with it, and in mine you just can't. So I really appreciate this, guys. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this stuff in there, but I am going to figure out how to do it. So once I get that done, we'll do another video. Sorry about that, beating the camera up. We'll do another video comparing it to one of my other kits that I have. So thanks for watching, YouTube.